will literally show you the Korea that you've been wanting to see.
Time to experience the nooks and crannies of Korea as if with your own 2 feet on
K-Patch
with Keewon.
It is a Monday, and that means Keewon comes into our radio station with her videos.
Hello.
Some of you might say that makes no sense at all. Well, video radio is a big deal here, and Keewon's a YouTuber. OK Vlogs is how you can find her.
Yes.
Are you doing well? You're in your t-shirt.
I'm in my t-shirt because now it's getting warmer because I know it gets a little bit stuffy in here as time goes on.
Good
so
thinking.
I try to wear my t-shirt just to cool down a little bit.
I started seeing, and I think it might still be a bit early because it's still April, but people in shorts and t-shirts because the weather was quite mild over the weekend.
It was yesterday was extremely hot. I actually went to Inwonsang.
Oh, the mountain.
Yes, the mountain.
To do a little hiking?
Just to do a little hiking, and it was super hot.
With the sun kind of blazing down on you, right? I think the official temperatures on my car thermometer, at least, were about 23 degrees. But if you're in the sun, it felt much hotter, right?
It definitely felt like it was 30. I felt like I actually got a slight sunburn on my shoulders.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, I was also, I really liked the sun, so I was just soaking it in and just sitting there and just didn't mind
having
the
a little
sun.
tan.
Exactly.
It's been beautiful weather today as well, right?
Yes.
I've heard that maybe tonight and into tomorrow morning there might be a bit of rain, so boo-hoo to that. But
what? That's so weird. All of a sudden?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a lot. And yeah, I guess by LA standards, it's a lot. But by British standards, it's like, how come it hasn't rained in 3 days? Like, we get it all the time. Lots of greetings to our fair lady, Keewon, from Steve and Tropic Girl K, saying, your hair grows really fast. Your bangs are growing out already.
Yes. I was actually surprised, too. I was looking at my hair. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get another haircut.
Again, already.
Again.
It's only been a couple of weeks, hasn't
it? Maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah. We've got some listeners on VLive as well. Miss Toast says, I like to listen to this channel while studying. And one of our American listeners, because I can't say yes because I've never been, but Miss Pizza and Fast Food says, have you ever been to Boston?
Yes, I have.
Oh, what's it like in Boston? Isn't that like the Tea Party and a lot of history there?
So for me, I had a really good time, but the weather reminded me a little bit of England.
Oh, really?
It was
Is
a
it
little
a bit miserable?
gloomy. Not miserable. Just a little bit gloomy. It looked like it was a little overcast. Besides that, I mean, maybe it was the day I arrived. It was a little bit gloomy, but other than that, I had a great time in Boston.
Lovely
really
stuff.
Short trip too.
Maybe as a Brit, I might appreciate it. Today's hashtag is neighbour or iud.
Okay.
Are you friendly with your neighbours where you live now, Keewon?
Yeah, I'm very friendly. Right now.
Or previously as well.
Okay.
You can talk about both.
Okay, I was going to be previously back in America, I have. But I feel like in America and Korea, it's so different. In Korea, they're a little bit more reserved. Some of them.
These days in apartments, it's very rare to be friendly. I think the only reason we are friendly with a few is because of our kids and they go to the local school. So we know each other. But before they went to school, we didn't talk to anybody in our apartment. Nobody.
Yeah, and I thought that was very weird because I was in America, you usually go knocking on their door and then sometimes I'd bring them baked goods.
Oh, nice.
And they'd be really appreciative and we'd have a quick tea chat with the cookies that I baked. But here's a little different. Everyone's a little bit closed off.
Yeah, I think it used to be really friendly, but living in apartments, it's a bit tough to see each other. You don't see each other in your driveway when you're pulling in and stuff like that.
I think that's what it is. Yeah,
and it is a bit sad, isn't it? I'd like to live in a house again so you can have that vibe, right, of just popping over for some sugar or something like that. Today's theme is perfect then for the perfect weather, I think. Where are you taking us, Keewon?
So last week I went to Everland.
Well, hey, the theme park down in Yongin.
Yes.
I guess because it's a brand, we'll call it Eland from now on.
Right.
But you heard the official name there.
Yes.
It's my favorite theme park, I must say.
Yeah. This was actually maybe my second time. I went when I was younger. Okay. So I don't remember much of it. So when I went, it was pretty much a totally new experience for me when I got there.
Oh, so when you were much younger.
Yeah, much younger. So it was definitely really big. It's considered one of the largest theme parks in Korea. So, yeah.
I went when I was maybe 10 as well, and I'm a bit older than you. So it was when it used to be called Farmland.
Farmland?
Yeah, it didn't have a very good name.
Farmland.
Yeah, it wasn't very appealing because I think it was in some rural...
right, which makes... Yeah.
Yeah, area. And so all the kind of... what's it called? The signage and stuff was just a bit weird. And I was like, this is a theme park called Farmland. What's going on here? So they chose it a better name. I think they rebranded it to Everland a little bit later, which makes more sense. I think this is a good way to call it, right?
Right.
Yeah, and that must have been, I guess, in the 2000s, early 2000s, late 90s, it rebranded itself. I'm looking on the internet.
And they probably expanded from there, correct?
Yeah, it was much bigger now. Although even back then, it had the zoo area.
Oh,
Did you
yes,
get to experience the zoo area this time around?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I wasn't able to. And I just went to a couple of the places and looked around there. Really big.
What are we going to see in our first video then? What are you going to highlight?
In our first video, actually, so during... March and April is when they have the tulip season.
Oh.
So they have tulips brought in from the Netherlands, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But they're still alive,
They're
right?
still alive. So what they do is it's gifted from the Netherlands. Some of them are, and then they preserve them nicely.
Wow.
And many of them are considered organic, so they don't use any pesticides.
That's unbelievable. All right, let's check out your first video in Korea's maybe biggest and bestest amusement park.
Yes.
So here's the cues to get in. You went on a weekend, Keewon.
I went
You're
on a
quite
weekend.
brave. Okay.
And actually, you have to download an app to get in first. So you download the app, you get the ticket, and it's a QR code, and you go in and you simply see this beautiful tree. You see people bustling about. And the main thing here
Is it Flower like City there?
Yes, it's Flower City there. But they have all these headbands that you can wear.
Look at those tulips.
And the tulips are beautiful.
It doesn't look like a theme park. It basically looks like a park with lots of flowers
It
here.
is. And I've never seen such beautiful tulips
Look
anywhere.
at you, you're growing out the ground.
Yes, I'm pretty much like a tulip there, or more like a sunflower. But there are many different photo zones where you can take.
That's not a real bus stop, is it?
It's not a real bus stop, no. But there's different places where you can take pictures.
That was the old name, Cheonnomwon. That's why it was translated to farmland.
I
was going retro there. Oh.
And then there's me being inside the tulips. And then they have two different times. There's one at 3:30 and one at 5. But they have this performance, or otherwise known as a parade, where these
Who are these
actors.
random people? What are they doing?
They dance for you, they sing for you, they entertain you.
They always have token foreign actors doing this for some reason.
They do.
I guess to add to the mystique of things, right?
And this song is actually super catchy. Like, they repeat this song constantly throughout the theme park.
Oh,
so.
great. Played on the speakers and whatnot. Ja-ja!
Yay!
You brought maybe the prettiest tulip I've ever seen into the studio, Keewon.
Yes, and I wanted you to wear it because, I think it looks very pretty on you.
Thank you. Yeah, you showed me these before we went on air, and I was assuming you were going to give me the giraffe one, but you kindly gave me the flower one.
No, actually, I was like, oh no, I have to take it out before a show. So I was like, okay, I'll give you whatever for now.
I love it. Stunning, very beautiful, says Kay. I am assuming not linked to what we're wearing on our heads here, but the video that's just gone out. Yes, that park, that's like, because this theme park is kind of on a big hill / small mountain.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes.
And so that's down the bottom area where they have all the plants. They've got loads of rides, but it's so spaced out, you don't even see them when you're in that kind of area. There's maybe the T-Express roller coaster that you see around there.
Yeah, from the back. But since you say it's on a hill, it is really spread out, so you do have enough space to take pictures.
Yeah.
There are people who are friendly who are taking pictures for you if you don't have anybody to, anyone there to take pictures for you.
Yes.
But yeah, it was definitely a wonderful time. So many colors. You can honestly spend just your whole entire day just in the tulip garden.
Yeah, that's the problem. But the also great thing about there is it's so so big that one day is not enough. And I know the theme parks in America are even bigger, so it's an even bigger problem. So you could do it if you really just focused on going to the rides quick.
Yeah, and I highly recommend just like planning it out. Just like before you get there, you like look at the map. You're okay, I'm gonna try to aim for this area, this area.
Yeah.
And then from there, you just make your way around, because in that way you're saving time and you're also hitting the spots.
Yeah, you don't want to be going back and forth between the same destinations or locations in the park, because like we said, it's on a big hill. There is in fact a ski lift that will take you up and down the hill, right?
Yes, but I think that wastes a lot of time.
You queue for it, don't you?
Yeah, you have to wait for a long time, and I think it's faster. Honestly, I think it's faster just to like maybe walk it.
Yeah, and it's good exercise as well.
Yeah,
you are completely exhausted by the end of the day.
Yes,
the listeners are loving the fact that you've bought in these random headbands. We might have to make this a weekly thing. But the reason is, like Keewon said, like loads of people wearing these in the theme park. And it's not just for the Tulip Festival. The same at L World in Chamshil.
Yes.
Koreans really get into this, like wearing funny things at theme parks. They'll go and buy the merch and put it on, right?
Yeah, they do. They have like, actually when I was there was a group of friends and also couples too, that they would wear school uniforms. The Korean kyoboks or Korean school uniforms, and they would just go around.
Just dressing up like that.
Yeah, and just like imagining as if they were like their younger self and like
you could tell they were older, because I think there are lots of students who are just in their real school uniforms at the same time.
You can tell that they're older because just by the way they walk
the
and
wrinkles.
You're like, you're a little too mature for this outfit.
Okay, we'll be back with another video on a place that I love, my kids love, and I really recommend you go.
Yes.
The magic of a theme park after some flying flower fantasy. Everybody loving the headbands. Maybe this will just have to be our K-Patch uniform every week.
I mean, we could leave it here and then just always put it on.
Maybe swap from time to time.
Yes.
It's rather heavy, this flower.
It is. It's very heavy. And actually, when the wind was blowing, I felt like I was being blown away with it.
And in the summertime, I feel it could be quite warm as well. It could trap in the heat.
Yeah.
I was wearing it the wrong way round, so now I've corrected it.
Yes,
I look more like a sunflower.
Flip it around.
There we go. Thank you so much. Cameron saying it's her birthday today and says, Keewon 언니, 안녕하세요. Happy birthday indeed. What it was like to be 19. I'm envious, Cameron.
19. Oh my goodness.
Can you remember what you were doing back at 19?
When I was 19, I was in university.
Having some partying times in university or studying very hard?
No, wink, wink.
Fantastic. Also got some messages from our YouTube crowd. Yes. Ruby saying, I love Eland. I've been there 4 times.
4 times?
And you live in Southeast Asia, so that's pretty impressive. Wow. More than Keewon.
I know, definitely more than... You must have really enjoyed your time there to go there 4 times.
It is brilliant. I will say that as well.
And then I got another one from Raul. Tulips are from Netherlands originally. The sunflower Keewon. Keewon's so cute, but Patrina's so lovely.
That's my alter ego. Patrina, Peterina, whatever you want to call it.
Oh my goodness, I just got that.
Yes. Lichibul says, I love the new sunflower hairstyle. So shiny that I can't see you, Peter. Yes, it is definitely upgrading my appearance. So I might think of buying one as well. Thank you for this.
Of course. And then I got another one from Tropic Girl. Stunning. Very beautiful, Keewon. Keewon, you rock. Thank you for entertaining us like this. Your next challenge is to get Pete into a dinosaur costume.
Well, if you go to somewhere in Korea that maybe has dinosaur bones, then it would make sense, like a fossil site or something.
Makes sense.
There is a place actually that you should go, just brainstorming on air here. It's Amsa, just past Chamshil, and it's like a prehistoric activity / theme park on a very small scale.
Okay.
I'll bring in my dinosaur suit for that. Sounds good.
Oh, so it's a theme park around dinosaurs.
Yeah, not so many rides. I think more like exhibitions and a few hands-on activities, but that could be an excuse. Right?
Yeah, that could be on our list.
Bree says it looks like what the idols wear on some variety shows. I have seen them forced to wear this for some strange reason as
Do you feel forced to wear it?
A little bit, yes. I wasn't planning this morning when I woke up to wear a tulip on my head.
Yes, it was a surprise because it's Eland, so it's like you have to wear the headband.
What a wonderful surprise. Sophie saying it's so delightful there, and it's so beautiful because I love flowers, and yet even when when it's not tulip season, the gardens down there are always really well maintained, so it looks beautiful all year round.
It does.
Yeah. And Steve says it looks a bit like D-Land with a touch of botanical gardens in it.
Yeah, there's actually like a botanical garden, but they also have Zootopia, which is Zootopia, not Zootopia, but it's a zoo-related area, and where there's a lot of animals.
Yeah, I think they did brand it.
Yeah.
You're right, Zootopia, right? Like the film itself.
Yes. So I was confused. I was like, maybe I'd said it wrong.
No, because Zootopia, that animated film, was hugely popular here.
It was.
And then I think they've got a space between the zoo and Topia for copyright reasons.
Yes, that is correct.
But my kids love that area. Again, you could just spend all day there and look at the animals. They used to have, but I think because of COVID, they've closed it for the time being, like private safaris. You could go in your own little Jeep and it would take you around to see the animals. You'd feed it from the window and stuff.
Yes.
Like lions, tigers and bears. Unbelievable. Yeah, really
And they
good
also
stuff.
have a panda area too.
They had the first panda born in Korea not so long ago. We talked about it on the show maybe 6 months ago or so. And it's doing quite well. The last I heard, I hope nothing's gone wrong with it and I'm completely incorrect.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, it was growing very well.
Okay.
So in your second video, are we going to keep looking at the tulips? Are we going to go somewhere else?
No, we're going to go explore the different area in Everland. And I guess first we're going to go check out a lot of different activities that I have planned in this video.
Okie dokie.
So they have this ginormous parade that only happens once throughout the day.
These are fun. And they also, I think in the summertime as well, have night parades with fireworks just as it's closing if you stay till late.
Right.
But kids love this. Adults love it maybe even more, I think.
I think I enjoyed it a little too much. I was like waving to them even though they weren't looking at me and like making hearts to them too because
sometimes they give you a
making
high
hearts.
five if you're lucky.
Oh yeah, but I think because of COVID, I don't think they were
no
doing
high
that.
fives.
Yeah. But yeah, now we're headed towards the roller coaster ride. One of the biggest roller coasters called T-Express. But you have to actually use the app to get yourself in the line.
Oh, really?
So everything is electronic. So I get in and I scan in.
How long was the queue, I wonder?
So you're not necessarily in the queue, you're just like in the electronic, I guess,
really?
wait list.
Oh, and then you go at your certain time?
Yes, they
That's
tell you to
clever.
come in at
You
a
don't
certain
waste time then.
It's perfect, yeah, so you can explore different areas, and once it's your time to go, you can quickly go in.
This is such a steep fall. It doesn't go upside down, this one, does it?
No, it doesn't go upside down. It is steep. From the outside, you're like, oh, that's easy, right?
Yeah.
But when you're actually on it, you're like, oh my goodness. And up until that point, I was like, oh, it's fine. It's, it's
Are you good with
no
roller
big deal.
coasters?
I would say I'm pretty good at it, yeah. So this is how you like would go first in, and then it kind of, I guess, bends a little bit, and you're pretty much on like a 45-degree.
Yeah, you're leaning back hugely, right? And this is the drop, which
This is the first
insane.
drop. And it doesn't look insane from afar, but when you go down,
You're basically facing the floor,
you
right?
are, and it's almost like a 90-degree angle. But yes.
I've been on that too many times because I used to look after this child who would sometimes go there as part of our lessons just to have fun English talk in the theme park.
That's so fun.
And we go on weekdays, there's nobody there, and we just go on it again and again and again. I didn't really like it. Yeah. It's a bit too scary. And it's old school, right? It's built with wood and it's made to look a bit rickety.
Right.
So I don't feel very safe doing this.
Yeah, I actually kind of hurt my neck a little bit
really?
just because I didn't expect the fall to be so sharp. I was like, literally, oh my goodness, my neck.
Yeah, everyone saying, Tropic Girl saying she's a scaredy cat with roller coasters. Raoul also saying, I'm not really liking roller coasters, maybe give them a little slap. And Zana saying, everything is electronic. That's so COVID safe.
It is.
Not standing close together in the queues.
Yeah, and I think that's how they maintain traffic control.
Yeah.
But we also have another clip from Eland's actual site
Oh, wow.
of how it actually looks like when you're on the roller coaster itself.
The front seat view. Let's take a look at this video, courtesy of their own website.
Yes.
So look at this drop here. You can't even see where you're going until...
Look at that. Whoa.
And then it goes up and down again.
Yes.
I do appreciate... Oh, she's not looking very well, is she?
That was me.
But aside from those 2 drops, the rest of it is really fun.
It's really fun.
Yeah, you go through these narrow tunnels and whatnot. Yeah.
And if you open your eyes, it's just like even more extreme because you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going through all of these like
you feel like you're going to hit your head.
Yeah, because it's actually pretty low.
Yeah, but there's no like... nothing stopping you from putting your arms up. I'm going to say, because I think you might catch your hand and that would be awful. But I think it might be an illusion, like you're not that close to it, because it can't be safe to be that close.
To be like putting your hands up and then probably hitting against the wall. But
fantastic.
Actually, I wanted to get a picture. I wanted to show you guys like a picture of me and my sister on this ride.
Yeah.
But it happened to be broken that day.
You didn't get to go on it?
No, so I got on it, but I was saying like the picture where they like take a picture
where they take the snap when you're going down or something and you look ridiculous.
Yes.
That was broken.
That was broken that day. And I was like, what? I was like, this is what I came for.
I think you had a very embarrassing facial expression.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
that's what you're
would've.
just saying. You're like, oh, it was broken. I couldn't bring it in.
No.
Derek says, those wooden coasters are like minecart level from Donkey Kong Country in real life. Yeah, I think I read as you're queuing, because they used to just queue, they had all this spiel about how it was built. They brought in French like roller coaster experts to come and help with the design and stuff.
Oh, for this one.
Yeah, and that, because that's not been there, I'd like to say more than about 12, 13 years, like maximum. And yeah, so they got European designers to come in and create it, and that's why it looks amazing. Fantastic. Hartley saying, it reminds me of Raw at Six Flags in America. I need to buy a season pass with my next check. Have you been to that park? Because I heard that's the one for like roller coaster bus.
Yes,
Six Flags.
I've been to Six Flags, but that's been a while. I usually typically go to Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh, in LA? Oh, in California?
Yes, in California.
I've heard of that place, but that's not just a farm as well, right? It's a theme park.
It's a theme park, yeah. But it's called Knott's Berry Farm because it kind of gives like the theme is of like a farm.
Okay, that's kind of similar to here.
It's very similar to this, actually. Yeah.
Fantastic. Let us be back with your messages as well. Tell us about any theme parks you've been to. Any photos and videos would be really welcome. Kakao Talk, our username there is Daily K. And I think I'm going to take off this sunflower now. We've got Chang'e with Roller Coaster. We're back for our roller coaster extravaganza episode. We've been to Eland in Yongin, and lots of you loving it. Jackie saying, I'd love to go on that roller coaster. Hartley saying, love them. Zana saying, oh, that's the famous wooden roller coaster. I think if idols go to a theme park to go on a like scary ride, that's the one they choose. The optics, it looks really cool, doesn't it?
And it's the biggest one in the theme park.
Yeah, I think it might be the biggest in Korea.
I think so too, actually.
Yeah, because in L World over in Jamshil, the space is much smaller. They do have an outdoor roller coaster. I think it's called Atlantis, but it's not the same as that. And then they have Shinhwa Land, I think it's called in Jeju, like a newly built one. And they're building one in Busan, so maybe there will be a bigger one. But I think as of its time of building, it was the biggest,
Yes.
You got some messages?
Yes, I got one from Tropic Girl. Oh, a parade like Disney. Gorgeous costumes.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
The costumes were amazing.
And I think each season they have a different theme to their parades. Because when I went last summer, and it was COVID, but everyone was wearing their masks, they have a giant water fight, right?
Oh.
So the parade is down in the square area,
right,
and they just have water cannons, and they get you absolutely soaked. It's so fun.
So you have to prepare yourself.
Yeah, and because it's hot, though, it's okay. You kind of dry off, but you can bring a change of clothes. But our kids, we just wore those ponchos and stuff. And then you're encouraged to take your own water guns as well, and they've got filling buckets, and then you just shoot anyone. Some people are a bit cross when you shoot them, but if they're in that area, it's kind of fair game.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, really good stuff. And I went not so long ago as well, and I didn't know this, but just a top tip. if you like going with someone older who maybe can't walk around the whole time, there are little like gazebos that you can rent as well. And then they can like rest there. It's near the Tulip Garden. And then you and the kids can go off and come back. It's your like private area.
Yeah. And there's like a lot of like services there. There's like a baby room where you can like change your baby's diaper. There's also portable chargers if you like, because you need your phone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Portable ones they kind of rent out.
Yeah. So you can,
clever.
Buy it out and then just use it as you go along the day, just in case you run out of battery.
Yeah, and the thing that I think nobody knows, there's a hotel at the back end. You have to actually exit the park, but then it's just like a 1-minute walk to the hotel.
Oh, an Everland hotel?
Yeah, it's not actually themed in that way. It just looks like a log cabin kind of thing, so it's still kind of cool. And you can have a barbecue there and come back into the theme park after eating, which is really good fun.
That's so cool.
Yeah, if you don't want to buy the theme park food, which to be honest is quite good, I would say.
And reasonably priced too.
Yeah, it's not a rip-off, is it?
It's not.
You got another one there?
Yes, I got another one from Siska. There's an animal section too at Everland. Haha, my friends took T-Express and went down, shaked even when he was in his corn dog.
After eating it as well.
After eating it.
It does give you a bit of a rush, doesn't it?
It does.
Getting on to our listener content, we've got this from Sophie in Kota Kinabalu, a little plant I see. I'm guessing related to the fact we showed you some tulips. You said this is the pandan tree I've got in my garden. I use this for my local cakes. We saw a green almond cake earlier, so they must put the plant colouring into the cake. Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's really cool.
Fantastic. Thank you for that, Sophie. And you're also saying the theme park near you is called Tun Fuad Stevens Park. It's a recreational one in Bukit Padang, Kota Kinabalu. I would love to go and try it out. We've also got another flower-related one here. Ing saying, I saw these tulips outside a house in Japan. Not sure if they're real or fake. They kind of look.
They do look real.
Yeah, a bit withered, right? So real ones would surely just look perfect all the time. Fantastic, Ing. I hope you weren't like snooping on someone else's property, but lovely to see your photo.
Yes. And then I got another one from Tropic Girl. I visited Keukenhof in Netherlands in spring 2018. It was absolutely worth every penny.
Oh, here's the photo.
Exactly as everyone raves about. But a lot of walking.
Keukenhof. I know that the Netherlands is famous for tulips. We heard Raul saying they're originally from there.
Yeah.
But is there a certain area in the Netherlands that is like that? I didn't know. And look at all these beautiful flowers.
And this one is called the shark tooth tulip, and it's a seasonal one, and she really loves this one.
Oh, so it kind of looks sharp on the edges. That's maybe where it gets its name from.
Yeah. I've never seen this kind of tulip before.
It looks like a kind of monster child of a cactus and a tulip together, but
it's
still
really
beautiful.
Pretty.
Absolutely.
And the colours too.
Lovely stuff, Tropico. I missed those tulips when I was in the Netherlands all those years ago. We got Jacoby as well, who says here we've got the Jeju Maze Park. The go-karting places in Jeju are so fun.
Really?
I went. They're so noisy, though, but you get the feel that you're going like 100 miles an hour. And I think it's only about 30 miles an hour because it's so loud and it's like... Brrr, and this is Hulk.
I gotta check it out.
Wow, with Jarl there from the Figurine Museum.
Aww.
And also Echoland. I've been down there. It's just a giant kind of park area with some trains.
Oh, is this in Jeju?
Yeah, all in Jeju.
Oh, wow.
There's so much to do there. And this must be the maze area down there as well.
Man, I have to go back to Jeju. I don't know what I did.
There's so much. My favorite thing is gravity go-karts. So they just go down a hill. There's no engine.
Right.
And then AI drives it back up the hill for you.
AI.
Yeah, you just sit there without your hands on anything.
Wow.
And then you go down again. It's so much fun. Yeah.
Oh my! I have to go back.
I'll give you some places to go. You got another one from Siska.
Yes, Siska. This one is a theme park in Sentul, neighbor city of Jakarta.
That roller coaster kind of looks similar.
Oh yeah, because it's like wooden too.
Yeah, and with a few drops and what. Oh no, it is steel, isn't it? It looks like the colour of wood, but wow, that looks a bit dizzying.
Wow.
They've got rides like this in Elat. We only scratched the surface. There's so many more rides there, right?
There's so much more and so vast. Like, there's a lot of things to do there.
Absolutely. Oh, that car ride looks like fun. I think they've got these swings in Eland as well. And a few cute characters. That's the one thing that lets theme parks down in Korea, I feel, is the lack of like a recognizable character. They're usually just the theme park's character, right?
And they do have the names for the characters, but it's like you can't really recognize
because you don't see them in cartoons or anything like that. That's one downside, I suppose. We've also got this one from Cam who says, me and a few friends on the merry-go-round. That is close to the Tulip place in Eland, if I remember rightly, and you can go on that ride.
Oh, yes, it is.
If you don't want to go on any others. Even though it's not like exciting, I love it, the romance of that. And that's on another ride, maybe a roller coaster there. Looks like fun, and everyone's posing nicely. Thank you for the photos, Cam. And thank you, Keewon, for taking us to that theme park, because I haven't been this spring yet, so you've inspired me.
I highly recommend it. I feel like everyone should go to Everland if they have the chance.
Price-wise, is what, about 50,000-ish?
About 50,000-ish for adults, and then for kids, about 40. I think that's the all-day pass.
Yeah, so that's what, $40 to $50 depending on your age. And if you have certain credit cards, you can sometimes get in for cheaper than that, right?
And you can book it online too, and that way then it's easier to like download it on the app, and then you can just simply walk in instead of waiting in a separate line.
Oh, that's good stuff, isn't it? Next week's theme, homework for everybody, Keewon.
Next week's theme.
Are we going to do hair bands?
Maybe. No, just kidding. Next week is going to be Children's Day, actually, in Korea.
Oh, we've got 5th of May Children's Day, haven't we?
So I'm going to be going around showing where you can buy presents for your kids.
Oh, that's a lovely theme. If you want, you could also look after my kids for Children's Day. Do a video for that.
Actually, I wouldn't mind that.
You won't say that at the end of the day. We'll see you again next Monday, Keewon. Thank you.
Bye.
Here's Kain with Carnival, The Last Day.